Let's see if I close the app. Not close the app, but go to a different screen if the sound goes away on Twitch. Well, I made it smaller. Managing frustration. Need coffee. Let's see if I can check on my gain while I'm listening to Chris, while I'm live streaming on Hacks. I'm going to put my migraine glasses on from Axon Optics. Alright, let's see if I earned anything in Twitch. 200. What can you send with 200? You need 350 to 320 to unlock a random sub emote. Are there any viewers on here? I don't see any, but is this how do I what happened now? All right. Present on stream? How does that work? Screen sharing coming soon. Image video sharing coming soon. Okay. Dismiss. Class dismissed. Alright. How do I tell if there's any viewers on here? We're listening to Chris Gale's music. I'll put his name in the chat. See, now it's not letting me when I went to another screen. When I went to, let me see if I can get it back. All right, it says I didn't check in today, but I already did. And there are no more check-ins on Haps. And I think I'm talking to myself because there's no viewers right now, but that's fine. It's called practice. And I know I'm trying not to yell over Chris, but can you hear me? Let me check my game. Let me check my... It's not liking when I check my notifications when it's smaller, but when it's big, then I check the notifications without the sound stopping. 2 free sugar-free chocolates. What's in them? Now I have 260. I need 320 to get a badge. The new Habs app is having growing pains. Is that a nice way to say it? Alright, let me see if I make it smaller, if I can check my game. Or see what kind of free chocolate they have. Because I ran out of my turkey sticks. Small farms. What's in them if they're sugar-free? Click to redeem. But I don't know what's in them. How do I tell how many people are watching on the studio? It doesn't say. Sugar-free chocolate. Okay, great. What's in them? Good Sam chocolate. Let's look it up. Candy coated almond, sugar-free. Let's look at the ingredients. Learn more. No, not the learn more about shipping. I want to learn more about the ingredients. I can't even see them. It's so small. Let's see. Good Sam. Let's look it up. Good Sam. Okay, wait. Are the ingredients here? Almonds, chocolate, allulose, isomaltulose from GMO beet sugar. Isomaltulose. Never heard of it. Non-or GMO beet sugar. And what's allulose? Let's look up allulose. 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 P-cyclose, also known as D-allulose or simply allulose, is a low-calorie epimer of the monosaccharide sugar fructose. Used by some major commercial food and beverage manufacturers as a low-calorie sweetener. Why is allulose bad? They have troubling links to poor gut health, chronic diseases, and even weight gain. Sounds lovely. How safe is allulose? The new low-calorie sweetener is not a what? It's not an artificial sugar. It's technically a rare sugar, but more importantly, is it healthy? You're not sure about allulose. So how do I tell how many people are on here? Where's the number? See, he has 2 viewers on Twitch and one of them's me. But on my stream, it doesn't show any viewers. Thank you so much. Well, it's so great, ladies and gentlemen. I've been in now for a little over an hour and a half. I'll be back in a little bit. You always make sure to take care of your servers and your bartender. They're all working very hard for you. If y'all enjoying anything I'm doing for you today, I do have a little tip box right there. That is what makes this show possible, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back in a little while. Don't drop nowhere. All right, Karen. So good to see you. Good to see you. Barbara Journal, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me. Good things, yeah. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Doug? So good to see you too. How you been? Cole here to shut this down. Be firing back up in about 20 minutes. Now, keep your eyes and ears open for me, okay? Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. Hanging in there. But I'll be back in a little bit. Y'all take care of yourself. Thank you, Doug. If I add a comment after he ended his stream, will it show up? Let's try. You can't see the viewer numbers on the Hap Studio. Let's click send. It did show up on Twitch. Let's look at my Twitch stream and see what we've got. Your live channels, Relax Beats and Chris Gales. What about my channel that's also live? It's live, streaming, just chatting. 8 followers. Who are my 8 followers? How do I close this? Okay, I'm going to click on me. 1 viewer. 8 followers. Who are my 8 followers? Yes, I need to be better at not sighing. I'm going to say hello and wave, and let's see if it shows up. There, it showed up. It says, from Twitch, Harbor Journal, hello. Yes, I need to be better at not sighing. Who's giving the hearts? Wave, and let's see if it shows up. There, it showed up. Who's giving... From Twitch, Harbor Journal, hello. I see the hearts going across the screen, but who's doing that? Thank you, but who's doing that? Because it's not me, because I don't know how. Who's giving the hearts? Wave, and let's see if it shows up. There, it's showed up. Now there's 2 viewers. I see the hearts going across the screen. Wait, okay. Now I'm hearing an echo. Thank you, but who's doing that? Because it's not. All right, let me get out of Twitch there. All right, let's see. What happens if I go to Haps on my phone? That damn rain. It feels like rain again. And I did not check yet to see if the sump pump kept up with the 3 inches of rain in 2 days. All right. Let me check the barometer. Oh. Paul Green said he's singing at 2:30 today in 21 minutes. Yes, Wolf was reminding me to breathe and not sigh because you can hear it on the broadcast. It's also not healthy. Wolf says hi. Wolf, let's check the barometer. Bo says hi. Bear says hi. Sweet Potato says hi. Sorry, Bo, I forgot to turn you around. Now we have a wind advisory. We had a flood advisory. Now we have a wind advisory. 65 degrees. Feels like a nightmare. Just kidding. Humidity 69%. Dew point 55%. 55 degrees. I still don't know what that means. Solar radiation 81. W M2. Don't know what that means. Barometer not available. Wind south 12 miles per hour with gusts of 19. The ceiling is 5,000 feet, but not in my apartment. It's going to rain on Saturday, on Friday, on Thursday, on Monday, and today. The air quality is 18 and it's good. Good time to be outside. Let's check the hourly forecast. What do you say to that? It says it's going to start freaking raining by 4 o'clock. So why do I feel like the barometer's dropping right now? Let's check. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. 30.05 and falling. But what is it right now? Let's check the archives for the closest NWS station. We're looking for, see, it says 3010, 3008. It is dropping. I feel the weather. It's a special kind of hell I live in. All right, 153, 30.08 and dropping. Let's make a note of that. What is this minimum, maximum, and average temperature since midnight? 66 max, 61 min, 61.3 average. Humidity, average 76. The pressure has been an average of 30.11. Right now it's 30.08 and dropping. All right, let's close that out. I don't know if I'm talking to 1 million people or just myself. I mean, I heard when I talked to Chris on his stream, he responded, so I knew he saw me. 30.08 dropping. Woof Woof says, if you're not going to be nicer to the people, why don't you let me broadcast? Because I lost my account. Sorry, Woof Woof. That wasn't your fault. You want to broadcast? What do you want to say to the people? I want to say hello. And ask how everyone's doing. And ask where are they tuning in from. And are they going to watch a Hallmark Channel movie today? Or an episode of Diana on CNN? See the difference in the tone when Woof Woof is the broadcaster? He doesn't yell at the audience. Although I did not go on the 1 p.m. call because why bother if if the person who's running that room does not watch the news and does not allow anger in a spiritual group. It's like, you know what? I'm angry, and if I'm not allowed to have my emotions in a spiritual group, then maybe I should spend my time elsewhere. All right. Yes, Woof Woof. I'll try. What are we trying to do? We were listening to Chris Gales, but he went on a break. I don't know who else is on. Let's look. Every time the screen goes off, is the broadcast still here? All right. I have an offer for Red Robin. $10 off 40 that expires today, I believe. And I have 50% off on Grubhub. Which sounds like a better deal to you, Woof. Probably the 50%, but you have to look at the fees. All right, let me open this in Facebook and see if I can tell if there's any viewers. We're practicing the art of patience. I'm not very patient. Let's look at my story from 3 years ago, which with the leap it would have been a 4-day difference. So it would have been a Wednesday. Smoke from California fires in Portland. What else? Current AQI, Wednesday, November 14th, 2018, 2 p.m. Unsafe for sensitive groups. All right, what about 6 more? Country Music Awards on ABC West Coast in 20 minutes. We already saw the Country Music Awards this year. App rating 1.6. That's not good. Ukeberry is disgusting. Let's check that out in a second. What does this one say? API at 3 p.m. Still bad. Smoke from California fires as of 3 p.m. unhealthy for sensitive groups. What's that one? Is that 3 p.m. too? That's 2 p.m. And it looks like the same. All right. Congrats to Keith Urban, Entertainer of the Year, CMA Awards 2018. What about this one? Air quality from California fires. Today would have been my grandfather's 80th birthday. What? Oh, sorry. Apparently I can't read. It said today would have been my father's 80th birthday, and it must have been after 9 p.m. when I posted that. Um, who saw that post? All right. And what time did I post that? Does it say? No. All right. What about this one? Current AQI, then it got worse at 9 p.m. All right. Let's share that to my Facebook story. What was I saying that I had? Oh, we were going to check Ukeberry about the HAPS 1.6 app rating. Let's check. Hold on a second. What did comorbidity with major depression, PTSD, and dissociative disorders is also common. The suicide rate among OCD sufferers is 10 times that of normal controls. No laughing matter. People incorrectly think OCD is a joke, not serious. All about cleaning and a what? Acute quirk. A small portion of what OCD really is. Actually is a serious mental illness which is very hard, exhausting, not funny on any level, often invisible, feeling very out of control, very hard to control, can be life-threatening, guilt-ridden, isolating, very scary. People with OCD deal with this on a daily basis and are incredibly brave. Not at all about cleaning and being organized. Well, for some people it is. Constantly scary thoughts. Different for everyone who has it. Causes intense panic attacks, fear, painful, requires long-term treatment, terrifying thoughts and images in the brain. Feeling like everything you were thinking is true. Like everyone hates you. I added that part. And more things, but I ran out of space. It's not all about cleaning it. Okay, it's not all about cleaning and being organized, but it is for some people. How do I share that? Let let's go back to this Scott Finley and see if we can find his post. Well, then how'd she see the post if... Okay, fine. This is from... Fine, I'll just post the picture then since I can't see Scott Finley's Facebook page. Um, I still don't know if anyone's on this stream, but I said I would go to her stream as soon as I post this. And I'm going to share it to my page, which is the Harvard Journal page on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Harvard Journal and the number 2. Harvard Journal is my face. Facebook.com/Harbor Journal goes to my personal page. Share to your story. Share to your page's story. All right, now my eye is twitching. All right, I said I was gonna go. Who said hello on my stream? That would be me. I said I'd go to Ukeberry and see. Is her name Uke like ukulele or is it Yuki Berry? Let's see what she's saying, and let's see if I can sign in without getting locked out again. Check your text. We sent you a verification code. 5. Sunday Music with Chris Gales. Is he back live or is that a replay? He was featured. All right, let's find Ukeberry. Am I featured? You've got to get used to new friends. Well, great. How about showing the ones I already have? And Woof Woof saying, how about being nicer and give them a chance to fix it? Yeah, too bad they took your account away, Woof Woof. You were always nice to people on your stream. Yes, you can stream on my account. Let's check out Ukeberry.
Platform and helping to be free beta tests, and all of a sudden all that hard work that we've all collabed and come together, it feels like it just got thrown out the window. It feels like it was wasted time. I'm the only person you can see. Marsha, I am the only person here so far. So I was right. This app isn't working. Can't even go live. Is it? Okay, so let me clarify some of the things for you.
Is this a replay?
Well, I continue to have problems. I have no live message on my screen.
They made things
Marsha,
worse.
I want to say quit and then come back and see if that'll help. Hey, Harbor Journal. Yes, that's true. I love Landscape.
This
Very
app is
Apps really effed up and they made things worse. So let me get back to Stephen really quick. They want you to have a minimum of 10,000 followers. If you are brand new, okay, if you've never heard of HAPS and you decide to come in, you're not able to go live unless you piggyback off of someone that is able to go live. That's the only way you can go live. You cannot go live on your own channel until you build up your following, or you collab with someone to build up your following. Now, those of you that have been here that are able to go live and you do not have 10,000 followers, that's because you are quote unquote whitelisted, meaning that you are grandfathered in. If you have lost all of your coins, you need to immediately reach out sooner than later, soldier, and ask them about that, because that's your money. That's money that you intend to gift to your favorite broadcasters. So I would immediately look into that. You're getting locked out. That's me too. I hear ya. No, I mean your full face. I just saw Gemma's chest. You just saw Gemma's chest? Well, I hope her chest is, I don't know. The followers are combined on social network. Yes, so they are encouraging to multicast. Okay, so they want you to, so if you're the type of person that just, a lot of people don't like multicasting. I'm going to tell you very upfront, I don't like multicasting. I very, very rarely like to multicast because it's very difficult to control the people coming in from other platforms. Is that true, William? We don't know that. I would like to know how many big broadcasters have 10,000 followers. Thank you for those hearts. Hey, Chris. Every time I close that, I get a new text code. No head. The comments in here are over the broadcast, and the video takes up only a quarter of my iPhone screen. Interesting. We're back to square one. Okay, you guys, we're back to square one. When we first got here, most of us have been here for about a year now. We've tweaked it. We've helped them build their company. And I know that a lot of people are not going to like this, what I'm about to say. Okay, but and I'm going to say it as nicely as I can because I'm not trying to offend anybody, but without us, okay, whether you are a big broadcaster that brought in 500,000 viewers in your one broadcast, or whether you are Harbor Journal, you went live and you only got 20 people in your broadcast, whether you are a big broadcaster or a small broadcaster, we are what makes the platform. And I want to be clear about that again. Without us, there is no them. And if you have an opinion, you need, yes, the broadcasters and the viewers. Yes, it's us. That is us, right? You have, if something is not working, right, instead of being in public and complaining about it, and because we're all having the same issue, just say, hey, I'm having this issue. Is anyone else experiencing this like me? I'm constantly, there is no reason why I need to be logging in. I've had to go through this authentication code like 8 times. There's no reason why I need to do that. And a lot of people are experiencing that. That's something that's immediately needs to be addressed. Stuart does not show number. Yes, I have no idea how many people are here, and I can tell you that the number of viewers has gone down drastically.
So has the number of followers.
Paula's response was disconcerting to me because I don't have 10,000 followers, and I asked him, how can I get followers if I can't go live? I should have whitelisted because I am very well known on this platform. I'm livid. So, Carlinda, if you are not whitelisted and you have written to the team and you are not selected as, you know, the fortunate one that got whitelisted,
Don't have
then you
patience.
must now piggyback off of someone's broadcast and collab with them to work on your own followers. That's how you're going to do it. And you know, hopefully everyone is multi-streaming so that they can get in the amount of people. I never have any opinions. People don't have patience. New users won't deal with this nonsense. Received an email back from Peter saying that he's out of the office until November 17th due to important personal matter. So have to send emails to Pablo. Excuse me. What did they say to you? Lost have my follower account on all apps. There are 23. Why did they remove landscape mode? I like that feature. Hello, Pete. That is not fair. I don't like it either. Your account is shown. Okay, so I'll tell you from my personal experience what's been happening. So, like I said, I have.
Thanks for subscribing, Steven.
Launch. I have had to log in this many times. My phone number.
Every time I close the app, I have to log in with a new text code and then keep getting locked out.
I have to go through this verification code.
Tap the screen.
That's my personal experience. Now, in terms of viewership, I can tell you last night I went live.
Hi, Eric.
Take a guess.
That is not fair.
3 hours
Tap the screen.
45 minutes.
Metadata.
How am I going to grow, or anyone for that matter,
where? Tap the screen.
Here, you know, it was prime time when I went live.
Okay, there.
Weekend. That's a lot more.
24 viewers. Haps discussion.
3 hours and 45 minutes.
Why don't I see those comments?
Guess how many people?
Why don't I see those comments?
86.
Oh, maybe she's
hit 100 people.
What?
In 3 hours.
Oh, she's talking. Maybe she's talking and not reading comments. Did you share to other networks?
And you have to refollow me.
86.
Did you share?
What?
Yes. I connected to Twitter and I connected to YouTube. Okay. So those numbers, to me personally, it's very startling.
Viewer count. Okay. Thanks, Kiefer.
Haps plus the partners, 32 people. YouTube, 17. Twitter, 35. And it's not that no one's here and that no one's interested, because I can tell you that I had 1,052 comments.
What?
1,052 comments. What does that mean? That means people are engaging. Okay, the audience is engaging.
What?
That's a lot of comments. Anytime you
Wait a
get
second.
over 1,000 comments, you are having a lot of activity in your room.
Before the,
But
I can't see the comments.
but there's no viewers.
They
viewers
lost a
are
lot of
minimal.
people. You always hit high numbers. It won't. What?
Sorry
I still
about that,
can't
Steven.
see.
Thanks, Chuck.
They lost a. It won't let me follow you.
Those are my numbers, my personal numbers, and then the day before that,
It's
the day before
there's
that,
no
I was
okay.
live for many hours again, and these are my numbers: Haps 13,
13.
11,
What?
YouTube 1, and I'm going to tell you very honestly, I very rarely, when I stream, I very rarely multicast. And the reason I do that is in the beginning, when we were connected to Periscope, when we were connected to YouTube, when we were connecting to Twitter, to Facebook, and the trolls come in.
I don't put up with trolls in my stream.
We can't control them.
That's true. You couldn't block the trolls on Haps.
And take my time away from you.
You have to go to the app they're coming from.
Log into my YouTube account, go into my own broadcast, go into the comment, block that person, and then get back to you guys. Imagine if you had 10 trolls and you had to do that 10 times. So I do not multicast. The only reason I am doing it now is because so many of you are unable to log in. Some of you are on
I had to go on iPad. Facebook Live because I couldn't log in
on your phones. So that is the only reason why look from Herbert. Herbert is from Twitter, right? And I have people
multicasting
that
is
key. From YouTube
that is a key value.
That can't even log in through their phone or through their iPad. That's the only reason why I multi-stream. I typically don't like to multi-stream. If I am here, I am here for you guys. I am here to engage with you guys so that you guys can read each other's comment. This is building the community for me, right? I mean, before branching out, let's work with the people here first.
You don't wait. What?
I will go back and read them.
You don't seem to be able to read interactive comments entered on the Twitter end.
Haps is going to hang themselves.
Maybe you can read this comment to your tweet at least.
Multicasting streaming is key. That is the key value prop of Haps. Think restream, etc. The more you share out, the more audience grows organically. Mary, as you broadcast from Haps to Twitter live, you don't seem to be able to read interactive comments entered on the Twitter end. Maybe you can read this comment to your tweet at least. I see you, Herbert. I see you. Think you could do well more.
Don't sign up from the newhaps.co. Then how do you sign up with an email and a password?
Email and password, or sign up
how?
with a phone. A lot of people overlook that. Don't sign up with the new Haps.
How do you do that?
Both.
How?
This is what I got, and a lot of you got the same thing. It asked me for my phone, it asked me for the authentication, and then it asked me for my name. So I signed in, and then it says, where is it? It says something like authentication failed or something to that effect.
How do I
authentication? What is your full name? I entered it and it says invalid authentication. I've been through this, and I shouldn't have to go through this
every freaking time. Email. Yes, woof woof. I'll be nicer.
There is no ability to delete my old broadcast or delete my account that I can find. Lady Boss, you can, like on Haps, you can delete your broadcast, because I've been deleting my broadcast. Like as a test, I broadcast and then I delete, broadcast and I delete. So I'm able to do it on my desktop. I can't find where to do it on my phone. For whatever reason, I can't do it on my phone, but I can do it from the desktop. So try it on your computer. Not everyone knows how to use Restream, nor want to learn. That's where you are logging 8 times on your phone. That's because it automatically signed me out, right? When typing in comment, it goes to the top of the screen. When it asks for when it asks for phone, you are creating a new account. No, I'm not creating a new account because it's the same username. No, I am not creating a new account. When they're asking for the phone authentication, you are basically trying to come in as yourself again. I'm not creating a new account because the account is the same. All my ID, everything.
Delete and then reinstall the app.
Hey Jane, how do I log in with email password? If it didn't prompt you, then you're probably already logged in. Says the update, Lady Boss. Yes, I can't tell if this is live. Jane, I'm live. Had to join you on iPhone and iPad separately. I've got to say this stream is super clear and your sound volume sounds great. Everyone else seeing you clearly. Mr. Drew, please make sure you have the most recent version and delete and reinstall the app. You should be able to log in from your phone. Sorry for the inconvenience. So you know what, Drew? I did that.
Chris Gales is live again.
I updated my app last night.
I need more coffee.
I actually did it while I
Christmas
was live.
cookies?
And I have reinstalled the app 3 times. I have deleted it, did a full shutdown on my phone. A full shutdown. Waited 5 minutes, and then reinstall it, and then logged in, and I will watch a stream, and in the middle of a stream, it'll kick me out, and I go, what happened? And I realized it quit. The app quit.
And then you have to put in the code again, and then it locks you out.
It's saying, oh, we need your phone number for your, we sent you an authentication code. I've done this 8 times with this whole authentication code thing. And
then you just want to...
I'm not the only one, and that's why I'm expressing my frustration, because a lot of people have been going through the exact same thing that I am. This is all of the authentication codes that I had to enter 8 times just to get back in. And I never logged out. I just, quit the app and went to bed, woke up this morning, boom. Hey, you need to re-enter your authentication code again. And I have reinstalled the app 3 times. I have manually checked for app updates. So I've done everything on my end. At least, I am at least half, somewhat techie to do that. But a lot of people are older, or they may not be as tech savvy, and they come to me, and I said, you know what, I don't work for HAPS, and as much as I want to help you, I don't know where to guide you, and so I just, email Peter, email Pablo, email the HAPS team. That's the best answer I can give them. Thanks, Dennis. Hey, Herbert, I can see your comment, Herbert. I'm sorry, I'm behind on my comments. I hope it doesn't affect your PC again like the... Oh, Steve. Yeah. We won't talk about that anymore. Oh, I never waited 5 minutes. I went through the code and phone number yesterday. Right now, it worked for me to see you. Okay, good, Marsha. Had to refollow you separately on the iPhone and iPad, so it's not syncing up. So, Des, you followed me on your phone, and then you had to on your iPad when you launched it. You were not following, so you had to refollow me on your iPad. So that whatever the information didn't migrate over, is what you're saying. The video is frozen, but I hear you talking. Okay, that's weird. I see your comments, Jane. You would think they would have done an update for this simple fix, like the numbers and letters in front of comments.
What does that mean?
Thanks, Kiefer. Haven't been getting my comments that I've been entering from Twitter. I see your comments. So Herbert, just type, and then I'll read the comments, and then you can decide. I know a lot of people are saying that the comments from Twitter are not showing up, and then some broadcasters like, let's pretend that Lady Nevaeh is live. Hey, Michael, Lady Nevaeh is live. Sometimes her comments in her room will be dumped into my room, and I'm reading all the comments that her viewers are writing. So there's something funny going on, and it's happening with a lot of people. That happened to me, that I deleted the app and signed in, never asked for my phone, did not sign up. So everyone's going through different experiences. You're on HAPS now, Herbert. Hey, Michael. Or her gifts. Okay, so I'm going to go through some of the, so I was watching the video and audio are coordinated now, and I'm receiving both okay here on HAPS. I had no problem going live. I had some issues going live. Hey Zoe, I had some issues going live, and this is what it says on my screen. Oops, we were unable to create a new broadcast. This is not your fault. Please try again. I had issues going live.
Wait, what?
You were seeing Benita's comments, yes. Versus joining the stream. So, it was really interesting. So, by the sounds of it, I think the Twitter is
One more piece of candy?
By the sounds of it,
or more coffee? Or more water?
And I quote, monetization is key behind the new redesign, unquote. Okay, monetization is key behind the new redesign. There are a lot of factors for the redesign, but it's about I've told you guys, apps like this only exist. They exist to make money. If there is no money for who would you? I'm gonna ask you. Would you create an app to go negative? Heck no. It is about making money, and in the process, if you want to go along for the ride, and you happen to be picked up, have some talent, people like you, then you might make some money along the way. This is the reality of apps that gets created. If they become very successful, they get sold, or they get picked up by a big company like Twitter picked up Periscope. Those are the best case scenarios.
Twitter owns Periscope.
I am using speech to text to write this comment in this feature seems to be working. Okay, that's good, Herbert. So what, from my understanding, and I'd like to be corrected if I am not understanding this, but my understanding is they took the data in the last...
I have to blow my nose. I'm going to mute you for a second.
In the last month...
Thanks for waiting. I'm going to take my Sudafed now.
Broadcasters instead of 5 big broadcasters, and everyone else is just, they don't get promoted, they don't get shout outs, nothing, right? That's how I am. If you're on a different agenda than me, it's perfectly fine. That's what makes the world go around. In terms of the monetization, right? Let's say Gina gives me a $10 award. Let's say she drops $10. And someone will say, so the team, the HAPS team, well, let me take this back. Let me step it back, kind of dumb it down a little bit, because I know a lot of you are not familiar with this. Gina gives me a $10 award. That $10, all of that $10, 100% of that $10 is going to go into my earnings. There's a difference. If you buy coins, it goes in your wallet. If you are a broadcaster and someone gives you money, it goes into the earnings. These two do not, you cannot transfer money from one to the other. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so if you buy coins, your balance is here in your wallet. If you get money, your coins is in your earnings. When you cash out, you are cashing out on your earnings. So let's say Gina gives me $10. Nice. I have $10 in my earnings. Am I getting the entire 100% of those earnings? It's a yes and a no. To be very transparent. Eventually, the only time you can cash out is when you accrue $200. So let's say you're very popular and you made $200 in 2 days. Great. Maybe you're not as popular and it took you 9 months to get to $200 and you're finally able to cash out. When I am able to cash out part of that $10 that Gina gave me, when I cash out on my $200, I am being charged a processing fee.
How much?
That percentage, I can honestly tell you, I have sat here and I have calculated every single month. I have calculated it. And that number, that percentage, for me personally, from my own findings, it fluctuates. So when I go in and cash out on my $200, part of that $10 that Gina gave me, I am paying a processing fee to cash out that $200. So to be technical, did I get 100% of that $10 that Gina gave me? I did not. That's the technical part of it, if you want to be transparent. Okay, the only way you're going to get 100% of it is if Gina goes, hey, Yuke, where's your PayPal? I'm going to send you $10 as a friend. Boom, I got all of the $10. Okay, I do not know Harbor. I cannot figure that out. And at this point, I don't really care anymore. And that's just an honest answer. I'm not being mean. I'm not being condescending or anything. I at this point, I just don't care anymore. You know, because for what it's worth. So here is the other perspective that I want you to see. How much did it cost Gina to send me that $10? This is where this comes in. Now, this is old. Okay, this is old. This is actually December 19, when we first came to HAPS. This is December 19 of 2020. This is old. So you guys knew that on the old system, $1 is 1,000 coins. Okay, $1 is 1,000 coins. Now the system is $1 is 100 coins. Easy to understand. It's easy math, right? So if someone gives you, hi Tony. So if someone gives you 100 coins, that's $1. On the old system, if someone gives you 1,000 coins, that's $1. So this is where the transparency comes. Based on this is the old system, but the amount of coins did not change. Okay, the dollar amount did not change. You just went from 1,000 to 100, but the value of the coins did not change. It's still $1. So based on the old system, if you were to take $19.99, so let's say Tony D charged his credit card, and he wants to buy the $19.99 package. He charges his credit card for $19.99. He says, you know what? I am really feeling Yuke today. I'm going to give her all of the coins that I bought with my $19.99. He just dropped $20 on he just charged $20 on his credit card. He decides to give me all the coins. I will get $8.85. $20 is $8.85.
Haps commented. Where did Haps
I
comment?
think you just swipe. You either swipe up or you swipe down. You swipe up or you swipe down. Okay, so, and you have to understand this is common business. This is common practice. I don't want you guys to be shocked.
It says 6 viewers.
This is common practice. If you go on YouTube,
now I can see.
They're going to take their cut. If you go on Twitch,
they're going
to take their cut. It's a matter of how much percentage.
I'll just take a screenshot so I know when I took my allergy medicine.
They take, right? You know, Twitch takes 30-40%. I mean, I had it all written down right here at one point. You know, Twitch takes, depending on the package that you buy, will determine how much percentage it is. I did a whole thing on it on YouTube. You guys can go watch it at your convenience. I don't want to get into Twitch, because we're not talking about Twitch. But for here, right? All you have to think is, so let's say any of you give me, if you give me $1, you are spending over 50% to give me that dollar. So when you gave me $1, in my mind I go, okay, Tony D spent over $2 to give me that $1. So if you came in and I have gotten like the Diamond Award, right? If you gave me a $75 award, which is the Diamond Award, and I've gotten it before, it cost that person that gave it to me, it cost him over $150 to give me that $75. And then when I go and cash out on that $75, I'm going to pay a processing fee on that. And if I am incorrect in any of my calculations, I would like to be immediately corrected by the HAPS team if I am not giving out information that I understand it to be true. So it depends on the package that you buy, right? It depends on the package that you buy. If you buy $2, $1.99, immediately your $1.99, they're shaving off 60%. The app is taking their percentage, and the in-app purchase, whether you're going through the Apple Store or the Google Play, they're taking their cut. But as an end consumer, I'm going to give you a good analogy, because some of you don't understand this. That's why on Periscope, some scoopers were telling people, or had on their bio, their Cash App, yes, so they could get the full value. I'm upset they took 6 years I spent before they closed down. Sugar Drop, you need to DM them, or send their team an email and let them know, and perhaps you can get that back, with rare exception. So, lost my train of thought. Oh my God. Okay, so as an end consumer, right? You can tell me, okay, if you buy $2 worth of coins, the Apple Store is going to come in and they're going to take 30%. HAPS is going to come in and they're going to take 30%. So now my $2 is worth 80 cents. I just dropped $2, and my $2 is worth 80 cents because Apple needs to get their 30% cut and HAPS needs to take their 30% cut.
It's easier to work with $1 than $2.
I understand that part of it, but as an end consumer, just like
60%,
all of you,
so 40% of $2.
All I see is the 60%.
It's 80 cents.
That my $2 is only now worth 80 cents. As an end consumer, that's what I see. It's like buying a pair of pants, and it says, and you say, hey, I like this pair of pants, and say, well, this pair of pants is $1,000. And you go, what the hell? Why do you take such a big cut? Well, the pattern cutter and the sewing notions and the thread, and we have to dye, and the dye costs money, and this and that and this and that and this and that, yada yada yada. That's great, but as an end consumer, I don't care about all of that. As an end consumer, I just go, oh heck, my $2 is now only worth 80 cents, right? So that's that. So
they take 30%?
It is money driven, the change.
30, 60, 40? What change?
The change is to...
What was it before?
Monetize. Hopefully to grow their platform so that more and more and more people, so that this can become the next Reddit, it can become the next Twitch, it can become the next TikTok. So it can be, it's based, it is the data that is driving their decision. Quote, it is data that is driving the decisions.
30 cents from the App Store and 30 cents from HAPS. What was it before?
Last couple months, some broadcasters have been connecting their accounts to Reddit and other platforms, mostly Reddit. And they've been getting, on Reddit, those of you that don't know, Reddit is like a voting system. You go live and people see you and they go, oh, I like what you're doing. I like the song that you're singing. And they they vote you up, and so you go up in the queue, and then another person sees it, and they go, "Oh, I like you're cute. I'm gonna vote you up," and you go up, and you go up. The more higher you get, the more eyes are on you. So that's why some of these broadcasters that are connecting to Reddit, they're able to get 250,000 views, 500,000 views, 750,000 views, right? And that is what the platform wants. They want more of those big influencers, as it's called. They're influencers. I don't broadcast, and a lot of you are the same. We don't broadcast to be quote unquote famous. A lot of us, we broadcast to connect with our friends, to make others feel better. Maybe it's a way for someone to connect to because they have no one to talk to because they're either bedridden, maybe they have health issues, they can't go out of the house. So it's the only way that they can connect with, to have a live conversation. That's why I broadcast. Let me close this door. So, for some people just want to 661 days. Okay, there you go. So by the sounds of it, they found that most of these broadcasts that are pushed to Reddit, pushed to Facebook, pushed to TikTok, they're all in vertical format. And that's where, through the whole data, right? It's the data that's driving them to make these decisions. So for now, the consensus is that they're going to stick with this vertical format, which is the portrait format. And, they're not interested in doing landscape at this point. I mean, nothing is ever, in stone. They can say, well, this just isn't working out for us. We need to bring it back. But for now, everything's going to be in portrait, and a lot of people have left. Yes, exactly. It seems like they're not interested in the type, in that type of broadcast. You said 30, 40 feet. What was that? No, Harper, I'm going to have you rewatch the broadcast. So they consulted and had meeting with these quote unquote influencers that are hitting these big, huge numbers, and they decided what's best for the creator. And so where are they going to spend the money? They had received this funding of 4.7 million, I believe it was, something to that effect. And, they have this money. So they're going to prioritize where they think, how and where are they going to get these people to come in with these 500,000 viewers, a million viewers, 250,000 viewers. And so they kind of decided, well, we need to go into this vertical format, and so that we can push it out, so that they can multi-stream onto Reddit. They can multi-stream.
I'm gonna try and add Reddit if I can figure out how. Let me look.
And it's all vertical, yes. But it poses as a lot of problem. You basically, the artist community. There's a big artist community here. Thank you, Tony. There's a big artist community here, and they have to have a landscape horizontal format. Bobby Bicker. They asked
Current
Bobby
audio
Bicker to
reach
come to this platform. She's been
1,000.
vocal about this before. I heard it come out of her mouth.
TikTok. I'm going to try to connect TikTok, but I don't think I can.
She spoke to Mark Goldman, and she said, I will not stream on here unless there is landscape. They made it landscape. She came to stream here, and then now they're going back to portrait. So I would be very interested to see where Bobby goes, and if she continues to stream here, because Bobby is extremely talented in what she does. When she does these body paintings, they're incredible, and I would be very interested to see, because her format, hey Pete, her format it has to be landscape. That was she had one request when they wanted her here. She had one request: I want landscape, because everything she does is landscape. As an artist, you got to have that landscape. For Pete, when he's doing his sunrise, his sunsets, when he's doing his showing you the Christmas lights and everything, that all needs to be on landscape format. So it would be interesting, to see what you guys decide.
Am I a
if you're gonna
private
stick
account?
around
Wait,
or what you're going to do.
with a private
You see on your
account,
iPad.
only
Yep,
users
landscape.
you
And,
approve can follow
for
you
me,
and
I
watch your
prefer landscape
videos.
as well. I don't like this up and down.
You're
I was
exciting.
wondering,
What?
would it be possible to give the stream
You're
the option to stream in
what?
either portrait or landscape? Why does it only have to be one way?
Existing
Tasty.
followers?
It's
No.
that way because that is the data that is driving their decision
How do I
to
change
have
that?
maximum monetization.
I can't even see this. No, it's not private.
Apps no longer runs audio in the background when I say that's right. That's another thing.
Yeah, I hate that.
That's another thing is, when we first came here a year ago, we volunteered to stick around because we saw potential in the app to help them with this bug, to help them with the block, to help them with the background, the audio. When you leave to check your email, now the audio cuts off. We help them with that, so they fix that. We did this and suggestion. A year of hard work, a year of tweaking, all out the door, and it feels like, did you even ask? Majority of the people that are on this app, not the top 5 people, the top 10 people, right, that are quote unquote your influencer, and ask them what they want. How about asking the people that are here every day, the people that have been here for over a year supporting the app, because everyone's opinion is important, right? Right? Like, I saw so many comments like, well, as a viewer, I don't broadcast, but where, Dave, I swear to God, hi, Dave, where do your opinions not count? Does your opinion not count? Steve and Harbor and Pete and do your opinions not count of, how you would like it to be driven, what you would like to see? But it seems like overnight it was like boom. I actually thought that it was going to be on the old platform, but they streamlined it and they made it so that it was more efficient, so that it didn't have all this CPU usage. Because as you guys know, I had issues with my computer. My logic board overheated. My iPad would overheat. My phone would overheat. I had these issues, and I know a lot of you did as well. And I was hoping that that was something that that's a priority. That's a priority to fix things like that. I see no way of deleting my videos. Herbert, you have to go on your desktop.
Every
You're
time
able
you
to do
start
it
a
on your
stream
desktop.
live,
That's how I
the
did
problem
it.
is aspect ratio.
The upgrade that I was expecting was based on the old
It might not work
version
as you
1,
expected.
that they would upgrade that to beef it out with the money, with the 4.7
And
million, that they would build.
who gave
all
him
of that,
4.7
and
million?
Start adding the bells and the whistles and
You need to
making
use
faster,
it to
making the clarity
use.
better, so that it's not hogging up your CPU, and just the bells and the whistles. Some of you are like, I can't see who comes in my room, la 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 la. Some of you are very like, you need to see who's in there, and I understand that. To me, it's not important. Great, if you're here, you want to say hi, say hi. If you're a lurker, you know who you are. You're just lurking because you're a lurker.
Connect
That's
Twitch.
fine. I don't care.
Connect TikTok. I don't know how.
A lot of us thought that it was going to be based on that old version, but it seems like everything was just like scrapped. Like an entire year of hard work and input and sticking around to help you build your company, to beta test for you, all out the way. All of it just got scrapped. And I speak not only for myself, I speak for a lot of people, because I've been getting a lot of feedback.
Live currently unavailable, it says.
I see it in other people's. I see it.
Why? Because I don't have 1,000 followers?
On the Haps channel.
Let's try it one more time.
You guys are frustrated. I'm frustrated with you as well. But if you don't speak up, because you have to speak up, if you don't speak up,
it says live currently unavailable again for TikTok, because I believe it's because I don't have 1,000 followers.
A smartphone can cause damage to the battery.
What?
Is that true?
What?
Yes.
If what?
I had 2 people. 2.
I thought that's what they were going to do. What? And using our numbers to obtain funding? Who'd they get the funding from?
California. And their phone actually overheated. And not only did it overheat, while it overheated when they were running the HAPS app, one of it got so hot it breached the back and it exploded.
What?
This is fact. Okay,
Connect TikTok, connect custom RTMP.
Telling you for what purpose? For what purpose?
All right.
Why would I make something like that up? Why I say it is because I want you to fix it. Because so many of our devices are running hot. When your battery gets hot, it is shortening the life of your battery. That is a fact. If your phone is running hot, it is shortening the life of your battery and your phone. How can they update with so many flaws now that we've been better off not updating the app? Well, it's too late now, MMA. It is what it is. And
Paul Green just went live.
Right, it's moving forward. But
all right.
Some just don't. For me, I've already made the transition. I actually haven't even been on for 3 months. I didn't take I'm going to say this again. I did not take a 3-month break off of social media. I took a 3-month break from HAPS.
How can they update with so many?
The reason I came back was because so many people asked me to do my bake sale because I am on par for my typical schedule to do the bake sale.
How can they update?
That is the reason why I came back. My devices overheat. What are you
I thought that,
on?
okay.
I am on Twitch and I'm on YouTube. I am mostly on Twitch. But quite frankly, I haven't been on social media much. And if I am on Twitch. And, I did a 4-hour Halloween broadcast. It was super.
Say goodbye, Yuke. All right. What? I am.
Intro. They're very different for Waymaker. Howdy, everybody. Wow, the reach on Facebook has gone down so much. I don't know what in the world. I don't know why. If I'm on the right channel, I'm on the right place. I wonder what's going to happen when they turn into Meta, to the metaverse. I have to turn myself into an avatar.
Maybe.
Thank you guys for sharing. I know that definitely helps, but I think there's something going on inside of Facebook's been really weird. It's not letting my people know I'm live, and I get a lot of message where people are like, "I had no idea you're on." So I'm in the right place, says Ruth. Okay. Just as I am for sure. Yeah, can you remind me I don't know what's going on. If you wouldn't mind, thank you, Lori, for sharing. I can't wait to start giving away some of my new CDs to people who share, because back in the Donna did get a notification. Yeah, I'm not sure. Stars won't work for Benita. Thanks, Ruth. Don't worry, Ruth. It's okay. If everyone shares a little bit, that should help. All right, so now the chords for this are similar, but different. This is Waymaker. My mom requests this all the time, and she loves it. This is for Avril. Thank you for being a featured member here on our VIP group. And a very generous VIP member donated a mug. Wants to remain anonymous, although I know who she is. Yes, I do know who she is. So thank you so much.
How many viewers? 6. Where's it?
Okay, there we go. Now I can hit it hard. I want to hit it, but not have it blow up. I'm gonna get a new thing at some point.
If I turn on Paul on the if I turn on Paul on my computer, will you still be able to hear him? Let's try it. Let's test this out. Let's try it. Let's share it out to my Facebook page. Let's see. Share via more options. Share to your story. More options. Share to a page. Maybe I'll win something. All right. Let me try and play this on Facebook and see if you can hear it on the studio. Let's test it out. Let me turn the sound on. I'm gonna check right now. It is working. I'm gonna check my game then. If it's working. Should I change the sound? Should I change it to high quality sound? Let me try that. Where's the audio? Edit stream details. No, not stereo audio. I'm going to try stereo audio and see what happens. Well, it's not letting me change it. It says only if you're using stereo audio input. Do I have stereo audio input? Echo cancellation must be off for this to work. Oh. Should I try it? Is it better? It doesn't sound any better. I think it's because I'm on the phone. I'll check it somewhere else. It's the... Why am I hearing background noise? Like that tinny sound. Is it just because I was playing it too loud? If I turn the volume down, it's not as bad? Alright, I'm going to check my game. I'm going to check the comments later. Update up live. Why? Michael Flynn calls for one religion in America. What the fuck? This is supposed to be a free country. I have to mute you guys and blow my nose again. Sorry.
She was just sitting on the bed. I don't even scare that easily unless it's someone who sneaks in a room and doesn't try to scare me. But you're not trying to scare me. I need to figure out that middle part of Open My Heart because I know you like Open My Heart so much. I need to, I always forget how it goes so close. I have a new part to Open My Heart that I recorded, but it came to us in the studio. And then I've never really played it since the studio.
One more second.
go. But where's the chord? Right? No. Oh, where's that part? No, opens up here. It's not there, that's open. It's different chords it goes. So there we go. Okay, I got it. It's just totally different key, which is a bit squirrely, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, we got the cats are up the highlight and then the skylight. She got in there. All right, this will be my next single, I think. I always hide behind my guitar. I always hide behind my smile. I need to hide with you for a while. I need to hide in you for a while. Open my heart. Open my heart. I always run myself to the ground. Things are different when you are around. To run with you for a while. I need to run to you for a while. Open my heart. Open my heart. Open my heart. My heart keeps beating. If I keep dreaming, my heart keeps beating. If I keep dreaming, my heart keeps beating. I was on the road to live in my dreams. In this moment, you're all that I need. I need to dream with you for a while. I need to dream in you for a while.
Okay.
Heart keeps beating. If I keep dreaming, my heart keeps beating.
Why is it saying go live? Oh, because I'm not streaming on that tab. Now I'm going to open Reddit and see if I can find a stream key.
I keep dreaming.
No, ask Cat not to try. Anyone lose a rooster in Salmon Creek? Alright, free what? Free coins? How do I get free coins? Open gift box?
Alright, there's this really neat part. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Wolfpack. I forgot how high that goes. There's on the album, I think I opened and really screamed at, but we'll see. That's coming next, I think. Yeah, there's some neat parts. I just gotta remember how I wrote it.
When I'm looking, how do I find this? Reddit stream key. My profile, Reddit coins, Reddit premium, history, drafts.
She just wakes up. She wakes up with that one in waves of time.
17 karma.
I think you have a good song. I keep waking up singing it.
Arcane
So
Reddit.
we're gonna give away a mug. Stick away to the end and share to qualify.
Reddit avatars.
Be a light. I see.
I like that one.
I don't know No Tears in Heaven by Casting Crown. I don't know Stand Up for Jesus unless you're telling me just to do that. Where's that song? Got myself pretty good on this finger, so every time it hits the strings when I go down, it's like it reminds me that I have nerve endings in my fingers. What song should I get lost in next? Wait, I'm probably out of time here shortly. I'm right at time. Oh my gosh. So I have 10 more minutes here because I started late, and then we're going to Patreon. So if you want to join us over there, just hop a scoot doodle. I looked that up, Timmy, and it's going to take me a bit more to figure that one out. The Who You Say I Am. I listened to it though. It's nice. It's very Hillsongy. Kate went to Hillsong when she was in Australia. She had a friend that went there. Kate went there. She said she loved the music. What the? Come on, would you now? Sound coming through okay for everybody? The Wolfpack here on Zoom. Can you guys hear me okay? You're just going through my iPad, so I don't know how. Are you guys listening to Facebook or the iPad? You're here. Okay. Well, that shocks me. Unless we have original sound turn on, that would be cool. Okie dokie. Kayan saying it sounds great. I'll do. My mom really loves this song. I wrote the song 1997. Father, here I am, laying at your feet again. I never felt this kind stay. I'd surrender all just to feel your hand again. I know there's this love follows me around. Stay, please understand. Stay. Please understand.
What do I need? RTMP. Custom RTMP.
Please
Custom feed. stay. Please understand. Stay. I do love that song. It reminds me of a feeling I had at that time when I wrote it. That's what's so fun about writing these songs, or revisiting older songs, is it really connects back to that time. Okay, here we go. I think I have time for one more, and I gotta pop over. Then I get to pop over to Patreon. Thank you all for sharing. Thanks, Diane. I'm glad you like it. I really enjoyed playing it, so I get lost in it. I think the theme of today is
How lost can Paul become? How far can Paul lose himself today? All right, here we go. I think my mom likes that one. All right, this is my last song over here. What's that song that Ruth requested and Deanna Epstein requested? I Can Only Imagine, right? Is that what Mom? I think that's what my mom wants too. I think that's right. Avril, you're welcome. Congrats. Oh, I gotta give away that mug. I get to give away that mug. Let me see. Original sound is back on. Sorry, Zoom kicked me out. Okay. No problem. I Can Only Imagine. Squirrel. This is from Mercy Me. I don't know if is that also a Hillsong? Maybe it is. It's another one of the songs. Here we go. See you on the other side.
Oh my goodness. I can only imagine what my eyes will see. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart hear? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Can only imagine. When that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun, I can only imagine all that I will do is forever worship you. I can only imagine Let me check and see if there's any comments. Alright, wrong screen. 6 viewers, no new comments.
Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or will you be still? Will I stay in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. 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 Well, that's it for me today on Facebook. Thank you so much for coming by. Remember to give yourself a break once in a while. And in the spirit of being kind and gentle and not beating the living daylights out of yourself and your thoughts, take on this week also the thought that it's easy to say not to worry what other people are thinking about you, but the truth of the matter is, just like you're thinking about yourself, worrying about other people worrying about you, they're not thinking about you. They're just thinking about themselves or worrying about what people are thinking about them. So in the spirit of paying attention to the thoughts that are looping in our heads, the thoughts that are on cruise control, that are the automatic, just recurring dialogue that's just like, what will people think of me? I'm not good enough. I'm too loud. I'm too quiet. I'm too self-expressed. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. I really gotta blah, blah, blah. So those thoughts, if you could catch on to those and wrangle them a little bit, and just by paying attention to it, give yourself a little bit of love up here. And especially this week, just practice not giving a rip what other people think about you, because they're not. They're not. Just like you're not. You're thinking about yourself. Just think about themselves. Like, I hate to break it to you, but people aren't worried about what you're wearing today, and that might be ridiculous. If you're a little bit wild in the way you're dressed, they're probably jealous that you have the self-expression to be just a little bit less boring. So, and it doesn't matter. Your opinions of you continue to change, so who are you to change yourself to satisfy someone's opinion that's always changing anyway? It's a madness. It is madness to try to shape ourselves into something that might be loved or accepted or approved of, because the thing that's trying to love and accept and approve is always changing. Except for God, of course. The love of God never changes. And so what if we just cared about who we were in God's eyes and who we were when we were in the quiet of our hearts? And only imagine how liberating that would feel. It might be a blind spot for some people, but it's something to become aware of. that could make your life, the experience of being you, just a little bit more enjoyable and a little bit more fun, because you can have fun. I'm here, my mission in life is to remind you that you can have fun, that you can have a good time going through the tough stuff and the beautiful stuff, and you don't have to try to stay in the good stuff. You can learn to have fun no matter what part of the wave you're on. And I feel like that's my mission in life, is to help people remember who they are as love, to be a little bit more kind to themselves, and to have a freaking great time doing it. I think that's my mission. But have a beautiful day. Facebook, please share this. Come join us on Patreon. And
What about the winner?
There's a few different things over there. I release stuff early and do some other fun stuff over there. So come check it out. It might be for you, it might not be. All my VIPs here, thank you so much for being here.
I'm trying to... Winner. What about the winner?
God bless. Bye.
He ended it without giving the winner. What about the winner? There was no winner of the mug. Oh, well. Is Chris still playing? Let me see if Chris is still playing. Let me check and see if anyone else joined my stream. Okay, let me check the other one. It says 6 still. Should I... Why is it saying go live? Because, again, I have it open in 2 streams. Let me try the feed. Is Chris live? It says 1 hour 33 minutes. That does not look live. Let me click on his name. That's a replay. You can replay. You can. Okay. Following. What are the 3 notifications for? All right. Chris Gale's music was live. All right, fine. What about... Okay, I'm going to end this stream. Thanks for listening. Bye.